That's weird. Just started. There we go. We are live. Great. Just started. What's going on? Gaff is the first person here. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the VGAs also. I wanna add that in there. Okay. There we go. I think that's perfect. Great. I might sound a little bit tired, cause I don't know. I don't feel tired, but I don't know. Probably was just mumbling, but I'm good. Um, just gotta make sure I hydrate. Haven't drunk as much water as I needed to, so I got some water here. I'll be drinking water all day. Gotta drink water. Gotta drink water. But I was up, bro. I was up. I was up playing Tekken 7 in the competition with not sick King Thrash and the round table. Got my ass handed to me, but it was fun. Still fun. Um, so that shit was nice. We got a lot of stuff to cover today. I'm gonna go let people know that we're live, if you guys don't mind. We got some new merchandise to talk about, some fun merchandise to talk about. I'm gonna redo a few logos for like the Sunday show and still testing out what that will be. Um, but the good news is I was able to get another well, I was able to get a gold trophy. After I got off of Demon Souls yesterday, I don't know. I was supposed to stop playing and I never came back online. By the way, so that's my fault too, 'cause I had a phone call. But I just went back to Demon Souls and I thought that I could beat that boss, and I did with the help of someone else online. And I was able to get the soul I needed to make the sword that I needed to get a gold trophy. And I was able to knock that shit out in less than 10 minutes. So, it took 10 minutes to get a gold trophy. And it was crazy. So, I'm a couple steps closer after these two trophies that I get next. I would only need three more trophies and then I get the platinum. And then my focus will be allocated between multiple other games: Spider Man, Sackboy, the Tim Tim Pokemon ripoff game that's coming out this week, Cyberpunk, which is coming out on Thursday, Phoenix Rising, which, thanks to Jabari and also Sick Humor and King Thrash for providing some gameplay so I could see more of this game from a gamer standpoint. That is definitely a game I'm picking up next Thursday. So that's awesome. I do know I want to give at least $100 out next week. Uh, since we've been getting a lot of support, we've been getting good subscribers. The viewership still very low, but I'm gonna go send out a notification now. Um, but I want to do some cool stuff to give back, so that's what I want to do for the channel. Um, Here we go. Okay. Great. Get a couple notifications out. Now I'm not sure who is gonna pop in today, but again, if you want to lend your voice, if you want to speak on some of the topics that have came out this week, let me know. There we go. Great. Okay. And last but not least, let me just post it in the community section on my YouTube page and obviously on Discord. So I will say we added a few new sections on Discord, and those sections are, let's see, we added trophies. Obviously, trophies is where you're gonna show off your trophies, trophy progress, new trophies you've gotten. We've also added anime, which was requested, which isn't a bad section for our Discord. We got a drama section that I added just in case anybody wants to share that information. Screenshots and sports. Um, and then we have all the other ones. We got memes, fanboy quotes, gaming news, spoiler discussions, port begging, um, and what is this one right here? And of course, just the introduction into the PlayStation Legion. So yeah, um, I'm gonna spit that Discord out too. Definitely want some more members. Wait up. There we go. It's gonna be a big week. It's one of the last weeks of, well, the last most important week of gaming. What's going on? Spicy Gamer, what's going on? Marshmallow, what's going on? Umar, what's going on? Again, I can't wait for more people to get in here so we can really start the discussion. Thanks for the 15 people that are here right now. This is the Discord link. Feel free to join. That is the public Discord link. Um, Depending on how many followers we get and obviously the support for the Discord so we can power that shit up. I'm thinking about powering it up next week. Obviously, I do got some games to buy, but I might invest and power the Discord up so we can do more with it. And I will be adding a podcast section to the public Discord as well. So, if you guys want to talk from there with everybody, that's cool too. But we also have the private podcast. That way, we really don't have a lot of trolls or anything entering the stream. Yeah, I know. Gaff, we're gonna be talking about Grand Blue, which is a guilty pleasure of mine. I've been waiting for Grand Blue Fantasy to be relinked to be talked about for quite some time now. So I know I just posted that, but again, there's the Discord link. That is a link that will always be used. We do have it in the description and all my links link. So if you want to join the Discord, talk to me when I'm not live, you can do that. We have multiple sections in there. Again, we've added some new sections like sports, screenshot, drama, and trophies. So yeah, what's going on, the finest? So let me share this to the community section of YouTube. Do my part because YouTube is not doing their part, sending out these notifications that are late. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, great. So, I think we're gonna go over. I keep changing designs because I have the freedom to do so, but I think we're just gonna stay on the design that I've picked. Let me just show that off real quick. Oops, wrong. Uh, okay, we have some other stuff to talk about with that. But aside from that, let me show off the merchandise real quick. Now I added some funny merchandise. Doesn't mean it's not real. All of these designs are real. Um, I have three Xbox has no games logos. Okay. All of them are gonna stay up. This is the original one with the guy doing a dab. That one's still up. That one's on shirts, hoodies, and tank tops. Then of course we got the Xbox logo and just the controller with the hand PlayStation Legion of gamers. But I added three new logos all the way down here. As soon as I can star them, I will. But you're gonna have to scroll down just a tad bit until you get down here. This is the new Xbox has no games logo. Okay, so these are the new ones. I put that shit on everything. So it's on tank tops, uh, t-shirts. That for that one. Now the no games, without it doesn't say Xbox has no games. It just says no games. That's on everything. I put that shit on a coffee mug, sticker, all of that shit. Um, and then of course we got the new PlayStation Legion logo branding. We have that on everything as well, including mask, stickers, posters, all of that stuff. I'll be buying this shit because I'm gonna have that shit behind me when I get on camera because that shit's gonna look dope. Fucking pillows, we got that shit on everything. Then we got the other stage of the logo with the controller behind it. That's almost on everything, including mask as well. So, um, those are the new logos. I put them on almost everything. These are just on tank tops, hoodies, and t-shirts. And this is the Xbox has no games. I also have the no games branding too. This one I didn't really share a lot, but just a no games one. But yeah, that's the merchandise. If you need the link, I will share it right now. Uh, but aside from that, that's it when it comes to merchandise. The merchandise revenue helps the channel upgrade things, give back, buy games, things like that. It goes back into what the channel's about. I think next Thursday when I get paid, I'm gonna get a couple PSN cards. I want to do about $100 worth. So I won't split up the cards this time. Actually, whoever wins is gonna get a pretty big amount. So the UK is gonna get the equivalent of $50, and then whoever wins, um, you know, the United States giveaway, they're gonna win $50. So whoever wins next week, you're getting $50. So it's not gonna be split up into $20 PSN cards. It's just gonna be 50, uh, like European money and $50 for PlayStation money. That should help anybody that's on the fence of buying any game pick up a game. So I want to do that for you guys. As far as merchandise, I'm thinking about ways to give shirts out, but I would need addresses, and I'm not sure if anybody's comfortable doing that. But if that's something that you guys would like to also be given away, let me know. But let me go put the link for the merchandise. I am thinking about making a logo that's just gonna say dog shit. I'm thinking about that one, but not sure about that one yet. Uh, so I think it's important that we just go alphabetical. So let's talk about Cyberpunk. And again, if you need a link to the private server to be a part of the live stream today, let me know. Okay, if you're not a member and you don't have the emojis, still put a red siren. So if you're a member of the channel, these are the logos you got. You got that. Let me see. You got this, which is what I would need if you need a link to be a part of the show today or any other show. Remember, once you're in the private server, you're already in. You don't need to worry about getting another invite. You won't be kicked out. But these are the stickers that we have. Obviously, we have new logos, so we will probably be upgrading a few of these stickers. Okay. Now, let's talk about Cyberpunk. Um, as it is right now, CD Projekt Red is on a mission to take down any Cyberpunk gameplay. But that does not mean you can't look at the gameplay. So, uh, from what we saw from the Cyberpunk official photo mode reveal trailer, it did not look good to me. Um, that's just how I see it. Uh, it hasn't looked good for quite some time, but it looks good on the PC. Look, I'm looking at some gameplay right now. Now, again, I don't want to show it on my channel because if I show it on my channel, I probably get flagged down. But there's a video that I'm looking at right now that I send you the link of, and then maybe y'all can watch it real quick. And it looks really, really blurry, but that could just be the person's upload quality. But I don't. It's not a bad game, but I think a lot of people would love it, including myself, if the game had the third person option. I saw the guy ride around on a motorcycle. He ran into some fucking orange cones. He flipped off the motorcycle. He was in first person when he did that. He got back on a motorcycle, turned into third person, and I immediately liked the game a lot more. I want to see the character. Um, it seems to have a little bit of a pop-in issue too. But again, remember, Cyberpunk is a very big game. Yeah. Let me go get that link because I had just watched the video, so it should be in my history. Again, I don't want to jeopardize the channel by um, showing it off, and then they flag me now for showing off a little bit of the gameplay. But I will post the link in the description. Not in the description. I post the link right here in the chat. And you can go look at it. It's not the best looking game you've seen this year. So that's all I say. It's not the best looking game. I just wanted to know how many people are picking it up. What's going on, Asa Gaming? How you doing? Yeah, S2N, S2N. I will agree with that 100%. The game should have had a third person option, no problem. I don't understand why it doesn't have that. It should have had it. Okay, so Jamar Bates said he's not buying the game. Is anybody else not buying Cyberpunk next week? And what are your reasons for not buying it? I'm going to head on over to Twitch because I know someone is probably streaming it even though they're not supposed to. But I'm going to go look for some Cyberpunk gameplay. I don't know, man. I was starting to say maybe the video quality that everybody looks at is very, very blurry, but I don't know. I think the game itself is blurry. Not all the time, but it just has a blurriness to it. It's not as clear as some of the other games you probably played. And I know it's not my glasses because I have them on today, so I should be seeing much better. Um, all of these other people are just doing countdowns. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to see the gameplay. I I seriously can't wait to see this gameplay. Yeah, I mean, obviously the game is going to be very story driven. Yeah, yeah, I know Carney, yeah, I think you platinum Demon Souls, right? You probably already beat Spider-Man, shit like that. Yeah, Slink, I think you're right. I mean, again, I'm playing the game because of Boca Loca. He said he's got it on the game share list. So um, I'm playing it. But if he didn't have it, I wouldn't play it at all for you guys. But I'm gonna play it and see how good it is. And yeah, okay, Carney, you said you beat the Spider-Man story. Still need to get the plot for it. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to work on Demon Souls plot because I knew it was gonna be the longest. I'm gonna work on that, knock that out, and then I all the other games should be easier for me to just run through. Um, yeah, but I might have one or 1 to 1.5 more playthroughs from Demon Souls because I have to go pick up certain souls like 2 times, 2 or 3 times, which kind of sucks for me. Yeah, so it's that. Yeah, I already know. Spider Man's easy. It's a collection thing. I mean, and that's what I got going on for me with Demon Souls. It's just collecting and finding. Hey, I gotta use this soul to get this spell. I gotta use this soul to get that spell. But sometimes you need 3 or more souls to get a spell, different spells, and that shit is irritating. What's going on, Cedric? How you doing? What's going on, Plus Ultra? I mean, I did say I was gonna play that game for December, kind of lacking on that promise. Um, but I am gonna just knock out at least one more trophy that's obtainable right now today. And then I'll be on Spider Man this evening. Not much. Just talking about just it's a little boring, but to talk about Cyberpunk. So I didn't get everybody's. I know that two people said they weren't gonna get it, including Jamar Bates. I think Slink also said he wasn't gonna pick it up until the PS5 patch is ready. I don't know. I think what Carney said he's still thinking about it. I'm hoping that the game has a performance mode on PS5. I'm hoping that Cyberpunk has these performance modes, not just because the game's gonna be playable on PS5 and Xbox Series X, but because the game is going to be playable on a PS4 Pro, on an Xbox One X. Like this game should have boost. Uh, it should have boost. Should have some options on how you want to play the game. But from what I've heard, going into the launch of this game, they have not talked about a lot of good features for the console version. Like they've been touting the PC version more than the console version. That's the version they showed off first as well. So I don't have a lot of faith in Cyberpunk, being the game that everybody thinks it's going to be as far as the visuals and the performance with the frame rates and draw distance, pop in, that type of stuff. Not on consoles. And that stuff matters. You know, you can't have like the best story in the world and then everything else is lacking. I mean, for the journalists that don't want to get hammered by Cyberpunk fans, then maybe it's okay to just give this game a perfect fucking score because you're afraid of backlash. But you know, other people with balls, if they see something, they're gonna dock it some points. You do it for PlayStation exclusives all the fucking time. Asa Gaming, do you have Miles Morales plot? Okay, well, a lot of people are in a mixed bag. They don't know if they want to get it yet. I got the impression that this game was on a Grand Theft Auto status where everybody and their mother loved the game before it even fucking came out. It looks like the more and more people see it, the more and more people are not sure. Um, some people are just sheep. They're gonna buy it because everybody else is buying it. They're gonna buy it because everybody else is hyping it up. Um, I'm not that type of way. So since we really can't confirm if all 26, 27 people watching right now are going to pick the game up, what do you think the scores are going to be? Not what you think the score should be. What do you think the Metacritic score will end up looking like? I will go first. I've been saying this for a while. It will be anywhere between a 90 and a 96. The reason why I believe it's going to be a 90 to a 96 is because most of the journalists that are going to be playing this game, the way they have shitted on PlayStation exclusives, but then other games get a pass. I think this game's going to get a huge pass. I think it's going to get a huge pass. Okay, uh, S2N said it get a high 80s to low 90s. Okay, I could see that happening. No, I don't have the Demon Souls Platinum, but I believe, what is that? One, two, three, four, five. Five trophies away. Yeah, I'm five trophies away now from the Platinum. And excuse me, when I knock this last fucking out, this trophy out today, I'd be four trophies away. To be honest, I really want to beat the game one more time today, which I can, because I only got one more Archstone after I finish this one, and then then basically I only have fucking three annoying ass trophies, and that'll be just collecting spells, which means beating the game again. That's the part that I want to get to, where I can beat the game next year whenever I get on the game. I just run through the game or whatever. But if again, I've already said if anybody ever needed help on Demon Souls, I'm there. Uh, no, I don't think Briggs gave up, bro. Briggs is too close to the platinum to have given up on Demon Souls. Way too close. Well, Carney, I'm gonna need your help today later today, cause I got two more archstones to finish. The Valley of the Defiled. I got the last boss over there, and I think I only got one more boss in the tower. And after I do those two, I'm done. Yeah, I saved the most disgusting, weird levels for last. So it's only two bosses left, and then I beat the game. And I already got the sword, the fucking Northern Regalia. So any more scores? So Jamar said 95. I said 90 to 96. Um, S2N said 80s to low 90s. Anybody else have a Metacritic score you think Cyberpunk's gonna get? Cedric said 83. Plus Ultra said 90, low 90s. And you're gonna pass on the game. Okay. Asa Gaming said 60. Xbox loves 60. Yeah. Fucking Carney said 15. Oh, bro. The way that I'm looking at the game, if they were honest, the game will be in the 80s. I don't think the reviewers are going to be honest. They're going to love it because everybody else put that idea in their head that they have to love the game. That's why I think the game's going to be between 90 and 96. So if they're honest with yourself, if there's with themselves, you're gonna see the game in the 80s. If they're not honest with themselves, you're gonna see that game in the high 90s, the mid to high 90s. I see that shit happening. I see it. We see it all the time, man. We see games that don't deserve the score, and the only reason why they get the score is because it's hyped up. It's not better than other games, but because everybody and their mother can play it, that makes it more accessible, and then they end up giving it the best score. We'll see what happens, but I do believe this game is going to get a huge pass by all the journalists, all the reviewers. It's going to be sitting at a high 90. Um, we got other stuff to talk about. Now, besides that, as we already know, and I just wanted to go and get the visuals for you guys if you don't mind. We're not gonna go into any games. That's the cool thing about PlayStation now is uh I can just show off fucking games now. So okay, so there we go. So um this is what we're just gonna talk about the Kratos thing. Um, yes, I went out. I bit the bullet for everybody that obviously was not going to return to Fortnite. Obviously, that's what I do here. I make sure that we can get all the information and shit. Um, so I don't mind doing it. Um, it's obviously it was not the best experience, but it's Kratos. He has a lot more detail than I thought he was. So they did a good job with him on the PS5 at least. I did hear that the character skin is available for the Xbox. I also heard that uh the gold Valkyrie armor is only available on the PS5. But that's what I'm hearing. I have not saw any Xbox fan use the Kratos skin, not in our community. I saw one journalist claim that it was on the Xbox, but only advertised, but they didn't pick it up. So we'll see. I've played probably 4 to 5 different games for research purposes to see if anyone else was wearing the skin, and all the games that I've joined, I've never came up across another Kratos. Um, I'm not saying I'm the only person that got the skin. I'm just saying it would seem that even if the skin is available on other platforms, other people on other platforms are probably not going to run around as Kratos because that would mean you represent PlayStation. So, I just giving you my honest opinions here. I think it was the dumbest decision on Sony's part to not lock the character skin down to their fucking platform. I don't understand why you would allow the skin to be usable on other platforms. I just don't. Uh, I can. I don't even understand why it would be advertised on other platforms. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna read it off right here. It says, "The victor of countless battles against gods and Valkyries, Kratos turns to tackle the chaos of an exposed zero point. Complete a match on PS5 to unlock the exclusive armored Kratos." So right there, they confirm that the gold armor is a PS5 exclusive. If you get the normal armor. Now, if you get the normal skin, you're just gonna look like normal 2018 Kratos with no armor. But if you play one match, you unlock the gold armor, no matter what. But you have to play that one match on the PS5 to get the gold armor. This is the thing. Sony and PlayStation, they have the money to have made that character skin exclusive to PlayStation Plus members only on PlayStation devices. But they didn't. That's my biggest thing with this. Yes, this was going to be a topic. It's not the topic you think it was. Am I excited that I see him in Fortnite? Somewhat. I would have loved to see PlayStation All-Stars, but there you go. You got Kratos. He is a part, and I want to show this off here because a lot of people don't know. When you choose Kratos and you're at the locker screen, underneath when you towards his foot, you see Gaming Legends series. So Kratos is added as part of this new series called Gaming Legends, which I believe Kratos will be included, but other people will too. We've already got the confirmation of Master Chief being included, and I wanted to show you guys that just real quick. Because again, seeing is believing. I can't say something and not show it. Okay, here are all the fucking photo dumps I did for them. Dun, 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 there we go. Okay, so this is the supposed Master Chief, the Master Chief Fortnite skin. So Master Chief had all his shit leaked out also. So Kratos was leaked out first. It was hard to believe, but he was leaked. And then when you looked at it, a lot of the stuff, some of it was wrong, some of it was right. The fact of the matter, Kratos is there. If you go I'm gonna go through the screenshot real quick. The lie was Kratos was gonna have Icarus wings when he came out of the bus. That was a lie. As far as the glider, that was a lie. He basically has a shield, which I thought was cool. His backpack was rumored to be the Blades of Chaos. That was a lie. He has Mjolnir as his backpack. He doesn't have any designs when he's flying down. He does have the Leviathan. It is not leveled up. It's the basic version of Leviathan. And from what I know, it does not level up. And obviously, you have 2 Kratos skins. That's it. Not as much, but because it's not as much, that's probably the best. Like, you could have just paid the money, Sony, and just kept that motherfucker exclusive. You already added him to the fucking game. Again, I would have rather them not add him. That should have been it. It'd be like, hey, you keep this motherfucker to our ecosystem, or you don't fucking add him at all. What I wanted, right, is when I go to this image right here, this is what I wanted. You go to this image, you see Kratos online, you automatically know that person's playing on PlayStation. Because when you see other people online, as you can see right here, you don't see their name, you don't see the console that they're on, you don't see the platform that they're on. I think that's stupid. They wanted to have crossplay in this game so bad, but they refused to let people know who they're playing against. And now, even if it's a character like Kratos, you're sitting up there and letting them know that, hey, well, you can use Kratos on any other console. But if you have the gold armor, that means you have the PS5. Like, it's just it's a really, really weird thing. Again, I blame Fortnite more so than Sony. I mean, I think Sony's like, hey, let's get the name out there of Kratos. Possibly, we're going to get the new God of War Ragnarok gameplay this week at the Game Awards. And they wanted to do this as some sort of a promotion. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. It really is. Again, I don't see a lot of people running around as Kratos, but it is a big deal that Kratos was added. And Fortnite, before Mario, before Halo, Master Chief, before Link, before any other character in gaming history, you got Kratos added. Now, you had X-Men, you had Avengers added, you had Batman added, you had all these people added. But Kratos is the first in the long line of this the Legends of Gaming series, right? Yeah. So it's cool that he's the first. It's cool that he's the first. I'm not happy about it. I'm happy that whenever I play this game that I'm not good at, that I don't really like, that I wish would go away, at least now I know that when I play as Kratos, motherfuckers know who, like, what I represent. So that's the only upside to this. He doesn't look half bad for the model that they did. They did work with Sony Santa Monica to design the Fortnite version of Kratos, so they didn't really fuck him up. The only bad thing that we've been seeing is he's been doing all these girly dances online and shit. That's the kitty dance. That shit was nah. But yeah, let me get that off. But yeah. That's the only downside to all of this shit. Sorry for the rant. Gonna ask you guys what your thoughts are real quick on that. I don't know if we're gonna go back to the PS5. I don't think it's anymore. So yeah, we gotta do some. We gotta go later on. We have to go to Digital Foundry, because we have a section in the live stream about that. Thank you guys for the support. So big question. Do you think Kratos should have been added? And if Kratos wasn't added, who else should have been added? So, I'm going to vote right now in the chat. I'm going to say Joel. I think Joel should have been added. Jamar Bates said no. I don't think he should have been added either. I think Joel from The Last of Us, yes, Kratos is big, and Kratos has been there since the PS2, but I would have loved for Joel to be added, or Ellie to be added, or Nathan Drake to be added. Characters that are known to use guns. I would have said Ratchet and Clank, But because most of the characters are humanoids and they have a certain size about them, I don't know if Ratchet and Clank would work. I also talked to somebody on Twitter about Mario being added. I wouldn't mind Mario being added, but again, the size of the character is the problem. They have to be a human in stature. Um, Plus, Ultra, you said Killzone person should have been Helgan. There you go. Maximum Carnage saying Daxter. Daxter could be added as a backpack accessory, so that's not a bad choice. Sackboy could have been added as a backpack accessory. Um, it's weird that you got Kratos, but PlayStation, with all the capital that they have in the gaming industry right now, all the favors that they can ask, they didn't lock the character down to only the PlayStation systems. They weren't able to add anything else PlayStation related, like spray paint or anything else. Um, I don't know, man. I just I think they could have did more with this Fortnite team up. They could have added some characters that would have fit this world more. They're talking about, this is the hunter phase of this season, and Kratos is a hunter of sorts, but Joel was a hunter because he was hunting materials and hunting bandits and even hunting the infected. So I think Joel would have been perfect. I think Nathan Drake would have been perfect as a treasure hunter. Um, would have been great. Maximum Carnage said Nathan Drake. There you go. I agree. It is disrespecting Kratos because he. I mean, outside of the Leviathan that I only use when I play the character. Like I will. I don't shoot a lot of guns on Fortnite. I like melee. I've always liked melee in a lot of other games too. I'll run at you with that Leviathan and I just shit on you. I mean that's what I like to do. I mean he's Kratos. Why am I fucking using the gun for? Um, but yeah, Spider Man. Everyone would have bought it. Yeah, but you know why Spider Man hasn't been added? Because Sony is not gonna allow anybody else to fucking touch that character anymore, and I think they're right to do so. Aloy would have been a nice match. It was a rumor that Aloy was being added. It seems like that's been debunked with the addition of Kratos, and no word of Aloy being added or leaked. The two leaks that we have, Master Chief and Kratos. Nintendo, we don't have anything from them, and of course, if they were to add a character, I'm guaranteed they would lock that shit down to their system. Nobody else will be able to use it because they're stingy like that. Nintendo is very fucking stingy. But since we talked about a lot of Naughty Dog characters, big shout out to Neil Druckmann. I know that some people don't like Neil Druckmann. Some people don't like The Last of Us Part 2, but you have to get the fuck over it. There was some predictions being made this year that, due to the backlash, that, you know, Neil Druckmann would be fired or he would quit. It seems like that did not happen. Uh, I talked to Adam via Discord. I reminded him of the prediction that he made. He has acknowledged that he was wrong, very, very wrong on that prediction, that Neil Druckmann would be fired because The Last of Us Part 2 was received so poorly by idiots that don't even own a PlayStation. And some of the people that own the PlayStation, their minds were twisted by other people's thoughts that don't even own a PlayStation. I played the game for the game that it is. Was I a big fan of everything in the story? No. Okay? But I continued to play the game, and as a video game, it was great. There were some things I would change in the story. There were some things that I would have taken out of the story. But for the most part, it did what the type of game it was supposed to do. It wasn't supposed to make you happy. They were telling a story that they wanted to tell. And once you understand that, you're like, hey, okay, this either wasn't for me or this was a good thing that they did on their own. They did the story that they wanted to tell. I'm glad that all developers over at the PlayStation Studio family, they have the freedom to do what they want, to make the game the way they want to tell the story that they want. And that's the freedom that we need going into the next generation so we can get some different types of games. We don't want any more generic games. Rune Mamba, I saw they was gonna put Samus for Nintendo. I didn't see that, but if you could send me any visual leaked images of Samus being in Fortnite, I would love to see it. I would really, really, really love to see Samus in there. Actually, I'm gonna search that shit right now. Actually, I see a image, but I think oh, it was a concept art. But I'm telling you right now, it's a perfect fit. Samus from Metroid will be a perfect fit for Fortnite. A very humanoid style character. Um, Also, people have made like Samus would be a perfect fit. Perfect fit. I'm interested about the Master Chief thing. It hasn't been 100% confirmed, but I would expect that if Master Chief is added, I don't know if Microsoft would allow PlayStation gamers to buy the skin on the PS4 or the PS5 version of Fortnite. But from from what I've been hearing around the internet, they have confirmed that the Kratos version, just the normal one, can be used on other platforms. I haven't saw anybody else running around as Kratos. So again, if you have a Switch, if you have a Xbox, I don't think you're gonna sit up there and say, "Hey, I want to be Kratos." No, because that would be wrong. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. I see a lot of Photoshop stuff, but I'm not seeing any legit things. Um, the only stuff that I know is real is Kratos and Master Chief. I mean, Nintendo has a chance to jump in, but Nintendo is a bad guy. A lot of people don't think Nintendo's a bad guy, but Nintendo's a fucking bad guy. They don't play fair or nice with other people. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Um, yeah, Aloy is hot, man. I'm hoping that she could have somewhat of a love interest because it seems like she was more focused in saving the world than forming a relationship in the very first game. And even in the 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 expansion to Horizon Zero Dawn, it it seemed like she could have formed some relationships, whether it was with a girl or a boy, but they didn't go that route, and I think that was a very missed opportunity. And as far as the character, I did not form a good connection with Aloy compared to some of the other PlayStation characters. I still played it; it was still a beautiful game, and the story wrapped up very nice. Um, but compared to some of the other characters, no, they did not do good. You could say the same thing about Jin, but we know there was some chemistry there between him and the thief chick. Um, Rune Mamba, peep this, JTech. I don't know if it's true though. Okay, let me go click that link. I mean, I could see that shit happening, bro, and that would be awesome. But I think that every system that is represented by a character should have that character exclusive. If everybody's getting a fucking representation, you know what I'm saying? Put the dude from Half Life in there for PC, and then you be straight. Everybody be fucking happy. But I don't think Xbox and Nintendo Switch people should get the fucking Kratos skin. That's just fucking weird. I was thinking the same thing. Plus Ultra. I was thinking the same thing that Aloy is gay, but I don't know if it was confirmed enough to me in the story. But I was getting those feelings. You know. Okay. Okay, we got that. We got that. We knocked out the Neil Druckmann. He's now the co-president of Naughty Dog, which is a big, big promotion. Well deserved. He's been a part of Naughty Dog for many, many years. PS5 is killing Xbox Series X in head-to-head performance test. Yeah, let's spread on over to that one. To be honest, if you guys don't mind, I think I don't know if I got it, but I would love to say that I have the logo for. Oh, thank God! Great, phenomenal. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Okay, great. We'll be using this one if you guys don't mind. There we go. I'm just on the camera right now because I wanted to see if we can do a picture in picture for today for this section of the Sunday show. Because see, I haven't there's a there's a there's a video I haven't looked at, but there was some information I was getting, and I need to see if it's true or not. We did we Yeah, I think we covered. Okay, here we go. So this is what I was hearing, right? What I was hearing was that because the PS5 was better than the Xbox when it came to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and they used to do this a lot. I don't know why they're still doing it. They should keep it console versus console and PC graphics card versus different PC graphics card. But now they're doing console versus PC, which is not always going to benefit the PC. This is the thing. If you have a traditional PC from someone else doing these tests, the PS5 will beat it. But we already know the ones sitting in their fucking their studio in their office, it should be very, very good. So it's gonna be much better. Damn it. So many advertisements. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so this is where it gets really, really funny. You know, obviously there's some PCs without the operating system of there we go. There's some PCs without the operating system of Windows. They choose to do the Windows PC operating system test against the PS5. From what oh, I was hearing a pop in my ear. I was like, oh man, I'm hoping I'm not going crazy. What's going on, Double L? How you doing, man?
Good. I thought I had to work today, but I went in and they said I didn't have to work. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay, so
I've been busy.
we're about to analyze one thing for the Sunday show, but you still doing Demon Souls later, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, actually.
Okay. Well, I got two more areas to beat, and I got the Northern Regalia, by the way, and I got the spear out the way. So I only have to kill the chick with the arrow without touching the other dude, and then I have to kill the maiden in black, and then all of the other shit is just collecting spells and shit. That's it.
So
Um,
you the fellowship ring, right?
No, I haven't done. I haven't been hunting
Well,
rings. I've
the other guy told me that you couldn't kill the king, or else the phantoms wouldn't appear. But I've been seeing all the red phantoms, and he's already dead.
Well, I do that on my second playthrough.
That's right.
It's a lost cause from right now because I already killed the king. So I could get the southern northern regalia. So I do it on my next playthrough. I probably got like maybe like 1.5 to 2.5 more playthroughs because of the certain
Because
souls that I have to get 3 times. So yeah.
I missed getting the what do you call it? What is it? The fucking I missed getting the optional boss ones like the dragon and the one where you have to fight the predator boss with the guy. The simple stuff I miss.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, look, man, I'm gonna talk to you about that later. I'm gonna finish this
Uh,
the Sunday show. Okay, so guys, um, they're using the operating system of Windows 10. They're gonna be comparing it with the PS5. So what I've saw on Twitter from these little analysis is that they were saying the PS5 was better than the PC in some aspects, which is hard to believe because before the PS5 came out, PC fans were telling me that that's impossible, that the PC will always be better. That's
that's crazy.
that's not true because it all depends on how much money you pump into your PC. If you have a weak ass PC, your weak ass PC is not going to be better than a PS5. If you have a high power PC you dumped over $1,000 into, you can expect it to be better than a PS5. The thing is, with a console versus a PC, you know all games are optimized for that console. Most of them are going to run normal. With a PC, you might have a PC that can play probably 50 games, but it might not be able to play additional 50 games. It all depends on how you build your PC. A console is created equal to the other consoles that are being sold to other customers. PCs are not. All PCs are completely different. So when Digital Foundry believes that they should do a test like this, I think it's stupid because if you're not testing every type of PC build versus a PS5, this is a pretty biased comparison. I'm just saying. Okay, let's get started. It's my first time watching, by the way. And it's the douchebag. It's Alex, the douchebag. Very biased guy. Very biased. Let me just go back before he starts to talk about the GP. My thing about my thing right here about Assassin's Creed, right? Assassin's Creed is still a dated game. We know it's running on an engine that it already was running on. I see detail missing already. I see the fur and hair looking stiff as shit, like it can't fucking move. Uh, just the game itself is outdated. Just the game itself is outdated.
It looks ugly.
Boring. Don't care. That's why I just can't. I can't do it, bro. Cause it really just comes down to gaming to me. I don't even know why I like doing this shit. They make me say I wish I saw what a PlayStation exclusive looks like compared to the PC version of a game, which would probably be this is the area where he said PlayStation was better. So there is this is what he's saying. PlayStation 5. Let me go to full screen if you guys don't mind. Whoop, 1 second. Here we go. So this is what he's saying. The PS5, as you can already see, has more attention to detail, more foliage, more grass than the PC version. And they're doing very high clutter. PlayStation is doing above very high. And they're holding a good resolution. This is what he's saying. Look, it all depends on your PC build. It all depends on the game made by the developer and how they create that game for your hardware. You could see a lot of tests being done versus a PS5, where the PS5 is just better than a PC. If it's shitting on the Xbox, it's just it is what it is. It's probably gonna do very well against many graphics cards out there. Again, remember, some people can't even play Assassin's Creed on their graphics card, let alone other games. But the PlayStation 5, all games are going to be optimized and they will play on that system. It's pretty boring from there. See, like they did. See, that's what. See, you see shit like that? So, it's like you got PlayStation outdoing PC in some things, and then some things you just can't because you have even more advanced options. We're now getting these performance options that we didn't have before, but they're still not on the level of PC. So in some areas, you will definitely see the PC version being better, but right here you can clearly see screen tearing. You see screen tearing and a lower resolution than 50 frames per second. Sorry, a lower frame rate than 50 frames per second on the PC version. The PC version is not doing good. The PC version is green. The PlayStation version is blue. So PlayStation 5 is beating the PC. This is not a random baseless claim. It's just we're looking at it. He's trying to be a smartass and talk about all these other stuff, but when it really matters, when it comes across the shit that matters to the gamers, like how much grass you see, how much attention to detail you see, how good are the frame rates with no fucking screen tearing, that matters to the gamers. PlayStation's there. They're kicking their ass. That's sad, bro. You see shit like this? Look at that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. The lowest it went on PC was 40 frames per second. Like, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Isn't that a 2060 Super too?
Yeah, that is.
I think it's even outperforming the. Someone said it's even outperforming the 2070. That's crazy.
It is crazy, man. Hey, man, I've been saying this for a long time. The PC fans might want to kind of hold back, step the fuck back when it comes to the next
Yo,
generation of
Jay.
consoles. What's going on?
Oh, afternoon, man.
How you doing, Spartan?
I'm sorry I'm late, bro. But I went to the laundry and shit, and I just got out the shower. So my bad for coming in late and interrupting. But I'll just give me a minute, all right?
Okay.
I'll join, all right?
Okay, man.
You were saying before that, Jay?
A lot of PC fans spoke prematurely about,
This
uh,
generation.
yeah, about the PC still
Well, the
being better.
difference this generation and the other generation, there's not that big of a gap.
Exactly. But that's the thing. Not all games are optimized perfectly
Exactly.
on PC,
Exactly.
and they
They
have
don't.
to.
They
They have
don't
to.
care about not getting paid to optimize it, and everyone, all these PC fans are fucking crying about it.
It seems like Neil Druckmann is trolling. Um, Neil Druckmann is trolling all the haters on Twitter. He
Yeah,
said, "The Last of Us fans activate. As a bonus for every vote you cast for The Last of Us Part 2, a hater loses their caps lock." Oh, man.
that's
Last
funny.
of Us, people not gonna like this, but if it wins Game of the Year,
Probably going to. I'm
I
guaranteed.
want it. I
Yeah.
actually want it to win Game of the Year just to piss off all the haters, man.
No,
You
bro.
don't think
I know you don't want it to, but
Stop playing.
I know how many people it's gonna piss off, and I think it's gonna be
yeah.
beautiful.
It better not win.
Hey, no matter what
Hey, you
PlayStation,
might as well get mad right now because it's a possibility.
If
no
it
I
matter
wins,
know
what,
I know the player's voice. I know you're not on Twitter, but the player's voice voting it these are the percentages right now on the third part. And that is The Last of Us Part 2 at 43%. Ghost of Tsushima 31%, Hades 14%, Doom 9%, and Spider-Man Miles Morales 4%. So The
how
Last of
much?
Us is winning. The Last of Us is winning by a big margin as far as the player's voice.
oh, okay.
Now we don't know about what's gonna happen with the real game of the year that's voted on by the panel. Um,
They're gonna vote.
but we'll see because it's a lot of fucking industry tycoons in there, journalists, reviewers, a lot of people you know, man. And I don't think The Last of Us is gonna win, but it didn't get shitted on in the review scores either. So
Look,
it's like I
That,
see.
like
you're
Jay, at the end of the
oh,
day,
go
one of
ahead.
the PlayStation exclusives are gonna win, and they're gonna be mad as hell.
Exactly.
All of them are like, but I'll notice something. This is like the first major game that Naughty Dog had that was obligated to be like game of the year because remember their last big game they lost to Overwatch, so this might be like retribution in a way because a lot of people felt that Uncharted 4 should have won game of the year instead of Overwatch. So if he doesn't win, they can say Naughty Dog hasn't won a game of the year since well how long now?
So
Was
I got a red alert.
oh
Oh shit, we got a red alert.
Oh shit.
This is a major red alert because it's going to talk about exactly what we're just now talking about. The Game Awards Player Choice voting site has been hacked because The Last of Us Part 2 had a significant lead.
Bro, they're mad as hell, dude. Even if it wasn't the Last of Us in lead, if it was even the Ghost of Tsushima, they would still do that dumb shit. Because that's how people are. They're mad as
Look,
hell.
bro, the thing is, if they have to stop the voting because of the hack, then Last of Us wins by default anyway.
Yep.
Second runner up is Ghost of Tsushima. It's still a fucking good standing because you got two PlayStation exclusives and voted as the highest. Everything
It,
else is fucking multiplats. Hades is on two platforms. Doom is on almost everybody's platform, I believe. It's also on the Switch and
yeah.
Stadia.
Now, do you know why was even Doom like? I don't know,
I Doom is voted on. Doom is up there because Xbox fans are voting.
dude.
They think
I played.
they think it's their exclusive.
It's horrible. It's horrible. I played it on the hardest difficulty and beat it. It's a waste of time.
I
It's
can't
just
wait. Wow, 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 bro. Wow. They really hacked the website because The Last of Us was winning.
they're pansies, dude. Such pansies. Actually,
This
why?
is
Wait, wait,
awesome, bro.
why are you
This is
surprised?
awesome. So, a Spartan. We're actually in the middle of the analysis for the PC version of the what is it? What is this shit
Uh,
called?
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed
Okay.
Valhalla. I forget about the game because I'm just annoyed with it. So we got Assassin's Creed Valhalla on PC, different graphics cards versus the PS5. And the PS5 is coming out on top in frame rates and sometimes in attention to detail and some other stuff too.
It's embarrassing.
Um, is this something you predicted? Because I know you predicted a lot of shit this year.
What, man?
No, Spartan God, if he's still here.
I think it was doing his laundry, dude.
Okay. Well, see, this is not what I predicted because I can't predict something I don't know. And I don't want to take any L's like other people. So I wanted to wait for the facts to come out. And the facts are showing us that PS5 is better than a lot of PCs out there. And it's better than a lot of graphics cards out there. I'm just gonna keep going, see if he talks about some other graphics cards.
Well, what was it? Jamar said it's doing better than 2070, so I'm surprised. It's not surprising. It's just optimization at the end of the
I
day.
just hope a lot of developers can really get their games to be locked. Now, listen, I have not saw a lot of games on the PlayStation exclusive side that are fluctuating as much as Assassin's Creed. This is a Ubisoft problem, not a PlayStation problem. So it's always weird when you see people like this say, hey, this game represents PlayStation and really
Nah,
doesn't.
look, if anyone says that, just you could literally just send them the link to like Demon Souls co-op at 60 FPS, and they shut up real quick.
Exactly. Um, I just hope that third party developers, let me be 100% honest and clear what I'm saying. Third party developers that make third party multi platform games, they need to be able to hammer down on 60 frames per second with no drops. That's what they have to hammer down on. 60 frames per second with no drops.
Yeah, 60. That's good.
Yeah, I don't want to see any drops. I just want to see um
I was like,
I
oh
want to
yeah,
see
but
people like Digital Foundry not
I'm gonna give
nitpick at shit.
props.
Hmm?
I'm gonna give props to the developers of Borderlands 3 for the PS5. That game is so smooth on the PS5.
Oh yeah.
It's hella smooth. And so is what do you call it? Devil May Cry 5.
Wow, bro. It's just it's a
Devil May Devil May Cry has a 120 mode, and it's, oh my god, it's game changing for that game at least, because that game revolves a lot around moving around.
Yeah, I can't wait to I can't wait for next year. Like I just truly can't wait for next year. All all the fucking great games coming out like Halo Infinite and Gears 6 and
Oh my,
Forza 9, all of these great brand new games that we've never heard of before. Can't wait for that shit.
nah, man, Phil Spencer's gonna call you up to work for him.
I had to mute two Xbox fans today because they were just going crazy, just batshit crazy on why Xbox has this and console sales. By the way, guys, I want to let you know this: console sales don't matter. Excuse me, console sales don't matter anymore. An Xbox fan told me this before the Sunday show. You shouldn't talk about how many systems a console has sold. You need to talk about how many people are subscribed to their service, like Game Pass. Game Pass subscription numbers are the only thing that matter. And I don't know how that's fair to measure a console's success because of the subscription number when the
That's
subscription,
okay.
huh?
That doesn't mean anything. The subscription's on PC. What the fuck?
That's what I was getting to. The Game Pass is on PC. Game Pass is on Xbox One. Game Pass is on cell phones.
Honestly, I won't be
That's
surprised if eventually Game Pass is on Switch.
I wouldn't be surprised at anything Xbox decides to do in the future. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, sales don't matter. That's a fucking joke.
I was telling them if sales don't matter, then the subscription number doesn't matter because you still can't figure out how many people are playing a game based off a subscription. Maximum
All
Carnage, you said, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake or The Last of Us 2 should win Game of the Year. Hmm.
all I'm gonna say is, by the time this generation is done and the PS5 has outsold the PS2, they can't say shit.
JayTech, what happened with the stupid Jeff Keighley site? Why is it down?
Oh,
Guy,
I'm hearing that people hacked the site because Last of Us was winning the player's choice section.
so bad.
And if
So what, they reset it?
no, hackers hacked the site. That's why it's down.
They changed the results?
I don't
Yeah,
think they
Okay.
changed. I don't think they changed the results. I think they just hacked the site. Now, if they change the results, it's gonna be noticeable because we have what the results were before the site was hacked. So they're just gonna go with those results and claim the winner.
dude,
But
they're
I mean, I know people don't want The Last of Us to win, but I need The Last of Us to win at this point. If it's gonna piss off this many people, I need it to happen. I need it to happen, bro. I need it to happen. I love Ghost of Tsushima. I voted for Ghost of Tsushima every round, by the way, and I voted for Ghost of Tsushima for my game of the year. But I still want The Last of Us to win.
That's the same thing with me, Jay. I voted for Ghost. The Last of Us. That's gonna really piss them off.
Man, I fucking love it. What's going on, Sam? How you doing, man?
No, I'm just eating lunch, yeah. Just listening in. I was like, yo, why this site get hacked? I just like read it in the chat.
Because
Yeah, it's.
they're fan base. That's why. They're a whole bunch of butthurt
I,
bitches. That's
I
why.
just, I'm like, what? Okay, bro, whose fault is it that The Last of Us is winning? You have the freedom to vote. Go vote. Vote for Doom or Hades. Oh, you don't like Doom or Hades? Well, whose fault is that?
They're ass games.
Shit, you should have known. There was a lot of games up there before it got down to the top 5. They could have voted for any of those other games. They decided not to. Sadly, Demon Souls was outdone by Spider-Man,
Oh, okay.
which sucks. But it doesn't.
Commercially, yeah.
Yeah, but Demon Souls shouldn't have even been in there because it wasn't nominated for anything else, and it's just a fucking joke at this point. I know next year it's probably not gonna be nominated for shit, but it should have. I mean,
Oh yeah,
you got the
definitely.
game at the same time as Spider-Man. You know.
No, because I figured since they picked Sekiro last year, it would kind of eliminate them from reducing things because they aren't popular. They went right back to their old formula, basically.
D-
Hmm.
we're gonna hand out L's come Game Awards.
I I think we're gonna hand out a lot of L's. I think that looking
What?
at all the analysis and all these head to heads, I predict that Cyberpunk performs better on PS5.
That's why my name is
You know
Double
the
L.
embargo date? Let me see. I'll look it up.
I'm
So
confused that they haven't lifted the reviews yet.
yeah, the lifts on December 7th at 6 p.m.
When
SCET.
that's tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
tomorrow. Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
feliz tomorrow, sir.
oh, it's gonna be an eventful Monday. Oh shit, we should have called it a Monday show because it's a lot of
Well,
shit
Heavy
going down.
confidence.
it either flops or it either succeeds. We'll see.
I think the game is gonna get a 99 on Metacritic.
What?
Zelda school. Cool.
You know the way that the game is hyped up. You know, I this is what I want. I want a lot of chaos. I want a lot of people to get mad, right? If Cyberpunk gets higher than Zelda, Nintendo fans get mad. No, it's true. If
True.
Cyberpunk performs
Understand.
better on PS5, Xbox fans get mad. You know, it's I don't think PlayStation fans would get upset whether the game scores high, low, or the performance. Because every other fucking game has done much better. True Woody with the $80,000 super chat. Um, Kratos on Fortnite on Xbox as a skin. What you think? I gave my thoughts earlier. I don't think that's something that should have happened. I think when you see Kratos on Fortnite, you automatically know that person's on PlayStation. I don't know why PlayStation didn't allow that to happen. This
Because they probably get a cut of the sales of that suit, I'm guessing.
probably.
Oh.
But I don't know a lot of Xbox fans that are currently running around on Fortnite with the Kratos skin. I can look. I don't want to bore you guys, but we're gonna do a test just for the sake of research. Um, we're gonna if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna get this off of here. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
this
you see
shit.
Neil Druckmann over here hyping up the fan vote? Oh
I
my
saw
lord,
that
he's
fucking
having
shit.
fun.
So we're gonna hop on fucking Fortnite real quick, just for the sake of research, so you don't think I'm lying and shit, right?
Real.
So I'm gonna hop on Fortnite. I'm gonna play one match. Obviously, I predict to die very very quickly. Um, logging in right now.
Oh, Jay hopping on Fortnite?
Not seriously, no.
No,
I'm
that's
hopping
not.
on there for research purposes.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't.
so we got
Uh,
Kratos, got my gold skin, hopping into a game very quick.
oh, Jay, I got a funny story to tell you later tonight.
Oh, cool.
It has to do. You remember this? You remember the friend I was telling you about? The one I've been trying to get over to PlayStation.
Uh,
This man's trying to threaten this. I got this man so mad about Halo on Fortnite and shit. Like he almost threatened to hurt me. It was funny as a.
so I find it funny when I come in with the PS5 exclusive skin, they put me all the way at the top of the hill, away from everyone else. This is the second time they've done this. They literally make sure I'm not near any of the other fucking gamers.
I guess
I've
you're bald.
no, well, probably because I'm bald, but I'm fucking Kratos, bitch. I'm on PlayStation, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Represent
Represent.
how it is.
The only reason why I'm on fucking Fortnite. So I'm showing you guys all of everything that's on Fortnite for Kratos. So if you don't feel to buy them, that's cool. I bit the bullet for you.
Yeah, Somatic talking like Stephen A. Smith over here.
Oh my.
What, somatic?
So why are you playing this dog shit, cancerous, malignant piece of shit game?
Oh.
Oh, he coming out there with the big words, and you want to know why, somatic? I'm doing it so you don't have to.
I think it's cool how the shield is this floating thingy.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I'm
I
concerned
heard
for
I heard it was gonna be the Icarus wings, but I didn't expect that shit to happen.
Can you throw the pickaxe like the axe?
No, but you can use it to ship on people. Yeah. Okay, so we got one motherfucker right there. Watch, he about to try to get some shit.
Hey, so as I was telling you
Oh,
about this
fuck.
card trying to threaten
Well,
me,
fuck on.
this is what I told him. It's funny how
I did it. I killed my first person.
oh my, it's
Whip the
funny how
Leviathan. Fuck out of here. Give me
oh
that.
my.
Give me all that. Give me all that.
Hey Jay, isn't it funny that the Halo skin in Fortnite's coming out before the actual game?
No, no, don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Oh, fuck you, you little.
Boku, did you hear what I said?
Second person
Yeah, what's up?
down. Second person down with the Leviathan.
The Halo skin's coming
Eat
out
it.
on Fortnite before the actual game comes out. That's sad as hell.
But on
Yeah,
both systems,
motherfucker. No
That's the
gun. I don't
did you
fuck
buy
with
that
no
on
gun.
PlayStation?
Huh?
The Master Chief skin he was saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
from
coming.
what I'm hearing, it's gonna be available on PlayStation. I'm gonna
Nah,
start
nah,
fucking with a
Jay,
gun now, though.
Jay, that's not the funny thing. The skin's coming out before the actual game comes out, and I got motherfuckers mad about that shit.
So what's this fishing pole shit about? Like, can you fish
They've been
on
promoting
Fortnite?
the game like it's been out.
Yeah, you
I
can
heard
fish
you can.
for loot. You can fish for
What's that thing right here? This looks like something special.
Can I show something?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you really think Fortnite will continue to take over, or something else come along and take over?
I want something else to come along and take over, but as long as they can keep making these cross deals, then I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Remember when GT5 was the biggest online game
Yeah.
in the world, and now Fortnite is? There's always something that comes along that's going to
I
take
mean,
over.
it will be something. I just have no idea what it could be right now. But I
And
would
I
love
think,
something to come along.
I'm going to be honest with you, I
about
think
that.
something will, but this may sound shocking to you. I really don't think it's going to come from Sony. I think it's either going to come from Nintendo or Microsoft. The next online big thing, I think it might be Microsoft.
So we're
I'm gonna
talking about in the next 4 years because Nintendo isn't
yes,
ready to bring out anything that will dominate online until they can have something much
I think a
much
game
better.
like Splatoon should have been on every platform. That game was innovative. The style, the ammo, the swim into refill your ammo, that was brilliant. That should have been a multiplayer game that they made for everybody. That was a very good game. That could have been something new, but of course it was locked up the Wii U at first, and then Splatoon 2 came to the Switch. But I just wanted to ask y'all because I hear y'all talking about Kratos and Fortnite. I'm like, nothing has changed. That's just like Mortal Kombat.
No,
Or you
I
have
mean,
like Jason and
that's what I'm
Freddy
saying.
Krueger.
I'm not surprised by it. I'm a little surprised that Sony didn't lock it down. That's what I'm more surprised about.
Oh, you mean to one platform? It's on
Yeah.
Xbox, right?
Yeah, it's on Xbox, Switch, PC, like. But the gold armor is only exclusive to the PS5.
Yep.
So I do like that they got the car. You can ride in the car finally. Like that was overdue. They should have had that day one. Grand Theft Auto had a day one, so.
Oh, okay, I'm glad you said that. I had doubts of God of War. The
Fuck,
next
I'm
one.
getting lit the fuck up. I'm dead.
A game like God of War, Ragnarok. So why does something tell me that game will come to PS4? Not day and date, but after. Something tells me that's gonna happen.
Bro, I did a lot of good shit. So, long story short, from what
Uh-oh.
from what I've seen, we did not see another Kratos. This is my fourth test as Kratos, actually fifth test as playing online with Kratos, and I have not saw anyone else as Kratos. I know that J Dub has a Kratos skin. I know a good amount of other people on Twitter in the PlayStation community have the Kratos skin. But as of right now, I don't see anybody on Fortnite with Kratos. Um,
What the
I if
Xbox community?
I fucking did good, bro, cause I killed 2 people with nothing but the Leviathan. So
Get the
I
fucking
killed.
axe?
Yeah, that's it. I ain't used a single gun, bro, and I've been doing that shit for a while now. Yeah.
Alright.
Let me see what else we got here. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Somatic seems to be enjoying the Fortnite footage.
Nah, I don't think he likes it.
I don't like Fortnite. Never.
I'm gonna keep it as this. But again, I just wanted to do a little test. Not serious about it. Again, this is what you see. You see this right here. It looks like from what I'm seeing, you got minutes and you got hours. From what I've heard, Kratos is only gonna be here up until the 10th, and as you know, on the 10th is the Game Awards. I believe PlayStation did this in anticipation that God of War Ragnarok will be shown off at the Game Awards. I
Had to
know,
be.
yeah, and I know that Jeff Keighley was teasing a lot of shit also. He was
Oh
hyping this
god,
shit up.
does that shit every year.
Yeah.
Yo,
What do they
yo, he sounds
do they
disappointed
say
already.
clip of the year? How about
Like
that?
he says that every year, Smart, and nothing literally happens. Like I'm
Happens.
just
But
yeah,
no,
dude, this
but the
show
Last of Us
sucks ass
2 did
every year.
happen. That's all. The Last of Us 2, we got that little thing. Like, yes, that wasn't even the Game Awards. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, and I
He
never
did
learned
tease that.
anything from whatever he sets up or presents, man. Like that shit is a waste of time, in my opinion.
I mean, he bullshitting. That's his job, to create hype for that show. Then again, I don't expect shit from him in the first place. I just media. That's,
Motherfucker. USA.
JayTech is enjoying this shit a little too
Jay,
much.
I guess he's
No,
live.
no, no. Just I didn't know I could change my fucking flag.
Jay,
Guess what?
What's up?
oh, sorry. Sorry for interrupting. Jay, I guess he's playing Demon Souls right now and live streaming it.
Who?
PewDiePie.
Oh, Pootie Pie.
Yo, he's still on the internet, bro.
Yeah, man, he's live streaming Demon Souls right now.
How many times this man has said nigga is
Is he
still
good at
on
it?
it?
Well,
No.
He's okay. He's played Bloodborne. He's beaten Bloodborne before.
It
Oh,
took
okay,
him
so
7
that's
tries to beat Bloodborne, bro. I remember those streams. He started over so many times. Game crashed and all that bullshit. No, he just started over completely. 7 times it took him to beat Bloodborne. It's easy.
7 times.
Fucking Kratos. Okay. Test inconclusive. No one else is using Kratos. Not in my universe. Um,
Would have him if I had money. That's fair.
I know.
You guys look so far, dude.
But yeah, I'm not using a lot of guns on. It looks like PlayStation Bro is playing.
Nigga,
What game y'all want to pop back up to surprise y'all? Like from PlayStation 5. What game would
I
really
would
surprise
want
y'all?
a brand new IP.
yeah,
No,
same
no.
here.
I'm saying if they did like a PS1 back to glory days, what game would surprise you that they remade besides Metal
SOCOM.
Gear Solid?
SOCOM.
Um,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
because
heavily rumored.
so many people want SOCOM.
So called 2.
So I want just SOCOM. Just bring back SOCOM. I don't know if it's gonna be 2, 1, 4, I don't know, but just bring it back because so many people want it, and I know they can do it good. They have a lot of skill underneath their belts right now. They got a lot of skill underneath their belts.
Rainbow Six Siege took that over in Call of Duty. You know, I don't think they need to bring back some top hunter things. They really need to do it. They already did, which was
I would love like a Warhawk HD
the
remaster
marketing.
or something.
What?
Or even Starhawk, man. I still don't get why they didn't do that.
Oh, for PS3 days.
Yeah, just like a simple remaster, not even like a remake.
I really don't know. To be honest with you, why that game.
I think that would have did great this generation.
It would have, especially I think with that Bethesda, the Starfield shit, and like them having like Microsoft having a lot of space shit, like with Halo. I remember they used to have the marketing with Mass Effect. I do with Microsoft having like Bethesda IPs, which is what to do with that. I think that would be a good idea. To bring back Star, Warhawk, and all that bullshit they had on.
Yeah, that Mass Effect IP took a strong like left turn, man. That was totally irrelevant this generation.
Listen, funny thing is, Sony marketed the last one. And they good on PlayStation, believe it or not. The tank on that stuff, so PC, right? But I really think, yeah, they should bring that stuff because that's the
When's
game.
what is it? Are they doing like a trilogy remaster or something?
Oh, what, Mass Effect?
Yeah.
Next year. Next year.
Oh, next year. Okay, I'll buy that. Just support
Everybody would. We was excited about that from last year. Remember they gave us Defense Legends and Anthem. Everybody asked for that. Oh, Anthem, by the way, they're going to kill off the IP through the name Anthem. EA is not registered. So that game might be finished completely.
That game just came out, Anthem. And then that was it. They were done.
Yeah, I ever go back to play Anthem on PS5? Yeah, backwards compatibility.
No, they patch it or boost it.
No, it loads faster. It does. It loads faster. I don't know how the fuck it did because there's no patch, but a lot of.
See, I never had a problem with the game, looked, ran, or whatever. It's just there was literally nothing to do. It was devoid of content, quality content.
They knew that.
Like
the problem
a early access game when I played it.
It was. You know what the problem was with Anthem? Destiny existed already, right? And another thing, they marketed it for Xbox, and another thing was Apex Legends existed. That was the better game. Everybody wanted Titanfall, so they gave the Battle Royale type of game. There's Titanfall based, it was a better game. And then even they like content with that game. And then they gave more content to Apex Legends, and then the numbers rise. And Anthem was dead before it came out. The day we saw the first trailer, and then the second trailer, and the third did not look like it. That game was dead. That's the same thing. So we have the marketing right for 7 Jay.
Yeah.
We're gonna let like know the fact that Sony has the marketing rights to 8 games right now, 8 franchises. 8.
Wait, Sony has the marketing rights?
For 8 games, like the NBA, the FIFAs, Call of Duty. They don't have Watch Dogs and shit. That's Xbox shit. They have every EA game right now in the marketing for every Activision game. They have the right for every Square Enix game, every Capcom game. Even Devil May Cry 5. They remarketed it. And then they have their own shit. Don't forget. 8 games they have marketed for 8 series. And Jay, remember that time when I was saying to you that Police has every game, like every Devil May Cry game, every Kingdom Hearts game, Neo, they should make a collection for. You see how it happened, right?
Yeah, you called it with Neo. They pretty much announced that shit a week.
They actually 6 days later, exactly. They announced that shit.
So let me ask you a question, man. We got how many more days we got? We got a good amount of time before the end of the year, but we probably got only about two 2 more weeks until they would even announce anything gaming related before everybody goes on holiday. So do you think we're gonna get any major announcements away from the Game Awards,
Which company?
from Sony? Like any updates on a game, any patches for 60 frames? Do you think we're gonna
Yep.
get any updates in the next 2 weeks?
Yep.
EB.
Last of Us. The Last of Us. This was the last
Oh.
game they got.
Current games.
Yeah, we
Yo.
need that multiplayer, man. I don't know what they waiting
And we
for
need
now.
that. And we need that PS5 version. I'm gonna tell you, if The Last of Us wins Game of the Year, even if it doesn't, I think they're gonna put out the patch news. Guerrilla Games, you're not gonna hear from them until January. Cause I heard Halo was coming out this spring, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the perfect game to go up against that?
When is Oddworld Soulstorm gonna come out?
Next year.
Next year? Okay. That's
So we
delayed
have too many games. That's the problem. They have too many fucking games. Yeah, no, it's 46 games, bro. That was from the PS5. 46 games. And a June event, and then the next event, 46 games.
Me and Jay Jay put out a post about all the games that are coming within the year. Pretty good.
Going into the
Now, looking at the total awards, Last of Us looks like it's going to run away with it. There's only 3 for Hades and 1 for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Last of Us has 8 awards so far. It's, yeah, seems like it's going to run away with it.
10.
They updated it.
I know I came late, but y'all talked about the shit with PC versus PS5, right? For Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, Jay, give us an update. Yeah, I hopped in late, so I don't know.
Yeah, I heard, well, apparently, according to Digital Plus Rate, the battery getting loud is not made it loud in general. Apparently, the PS5 performs like the RTX 2080 in real-time performance, from the shadows, texture quality, and all of that. Which would, and then in ray tracing, it performs like a 2060 Super or 2070. Basically, this is pretty much powerful than what under it was. I hope for this time. Yeah, so that's the update. PS5 runs at higher detail than PC. And it's an RTX 2080 to use specifically. Because that's what they were saying that Xbox 360 is equivalent to. And the PS5 did that. With shadows, with textures. And it has this, it maintains the resolution even at 60 frames per second. It still has this quality. That's the update. PS5 is a fucking monster, and Xbox is equivalent to medium.
So for $400, that's pretty much a really great bargain.
Yeah, I kept saying that, right? And people were like, PS5, how much is it? I'm like, no, it's not. This version. Yeah. $100?
Yeah, this dude on Twitter like offered to sell me a PS5. I guess he's like a known scammer.
Yeah. So that's, and also, this is without them using the geometry engine and all that shit. They're not even using that. So imagine when they do. They talk about tools for Xbox, but imagine when PS5 use that shit. This is just scaling at this point right now. This is scaling.
Well, this the thing. What was it called? Smart learning. Was it
What?
called
Machine learning?
No. Oh yeah, machine learning, right? Wasn't
By
that
Xbox?
supposed? What's going on, Ice Queen Gaming? How you doing today?
How you doing?
Wasn't machine learning supposed to be helping them run games better than PS5 as well?
It was supposed to run better at lower resolution. It was going to scale the image, so it could be like ray tracing heavy at 60 frames or 120. That's what it was for. But Sony, believe it or not, has their own version of machine learning. The PS4 had it, the Xbox One had it, Xbox One X had it. Every console from Sony and Microsoft has had a type of machine learning from this last gen, the 8th generation, right?
Yeah.
The problem is it was never AI and hardware based. It was software, right? So now, oh my bad, I'm getting on the train because I don't feel like driving where I'm going, y'all. So y'all might hear the train. So um, the machine learning isn't for the multiplex like better version. Machine
Mm-hmm.
learning is for the exclusives. They
Mm-hmm.
really think they're gonna get games running right now at 4K 120 and all that shit with machine learning. That's not happening. As you saw with the you saw with Devil May Cry.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't outdo PlayStation. So everything they do with DirectX, Sony has Vulkan API within it, and the PS3 has had
Okay.
this. So everything DirectX get, Vulkan gets. So when they get that machine learning update, right, AMD drops them get the same shit. So whatever they get, Sony will get. Oh, and you don't gotta believe me. Like, just look at it. Microsoft came with 4K Blu-ray player with the Xbox One X, right?
Yeah.
Sony patched that shit into the media player, and it was the same
Exactly.
type of shit. The
So
software.
so
So
look, the last thing that Xbox fans have going for them is Cyberpunk. I don't
well,
see.
they don't even have that.
Yeah, I know. But as of right now, they believe they do. Before the analysis come out, before the reviews come out, right now today on Sunday, before I think the embargo lifts tomorrow, they believe they have it.
So
How disappointed do you think they're gonna be when it doesn't go
very,
anywhere?
very.
Really?
You know why? Because I already seen a leak that said that they might be running that game at 60 frames on PS5 already.
Wow.
So if that's true, and I believe this one version, the Xbox will do better because CD Projekt Red and Xbox is free. I think the version will either be actually a little better ray tracing, but the version will be identical. They can't bullshit this time for the PS5. The bandwidth now with the Infinity Cache version, the bandwidth is much higher than 448. So they can't say like, oh, we can use the full power of the PlayStation 5. Because believe it or not, teraflops is not increasing resolution. The bandwidth is. So you see how Xbox shit is like 600 gigabytes? You can't say that game can't run 4K 30 on Xbox and can on PlayStation 5 or 1440p 60 on Xbox and not on PS5. It's gonna have to be identical, and they're gonna be disappointed if it's identical because they've been betting on Cyberpunk since what 2018 or 2019. It's not gonna happen, Jay. Watch Dogs fell, Gear 5 fell. Um, what else game? Remember they marketed Double May Cry 5 with the Xbox One X? Sony took the shit back. It's better on that. On PS5.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Sony has had. Call of Duty is better.
Special
Everything is
edition is
better on
exclusive
PS5.
For what?
for Devil May Cry.
I don't know. We got something exclusive from that part 5, but I don't know what it was.
Might just be marketing then.
So Boca Loca has confirmed that the cat is gonna give a review of Cyberpunk tomorrow.
People are gonna have
Exactly.
fun with it either way.
Cedric is right. If Cyberpunk is better on PS5,
That's it.
it's it. Like we're talking about a launch that had a lot of games. We had a lot of games upgraded for this new generation of consoles, and they all did better on PS5.
I think even the NBA game ran better.
Every game ran better.
Yeah, every single fucking game.
Every single game. It's not even like
With Devil
even
May
though
Cry.
Xbox had a better version with Devil May Cry and like the ray tracing mode. The PS5 just has the weaker so-called weaker GPU and CPU, and it ran 120 better. PS5. Call of Duty. Everything that's 120 is better on PS5. Everything that's 4K is either identical on PS4, 5 and X. And then the X has screen tearing, and it drops frames and PS5 is good, or it's just better on PS5 in general. 1180p, 60 frames per second on the Assassin's Creed. Why? You have a more powerful system. Why is that game first on a so-called media platform? Every game, though, not even just exclusive, but every game, not one or two, every single fucking game. That's embarrassing. And then you have to come out and say, you gotta look into why the Xbox is not outperforming. You should know already. That's why I said Phil Spencer is not the guy for this job, but he's not a real engineer. He has a degree in that shit.
Well,
He's
this
not
the
a real
thing.
engineer.
That's the
But he has
thing,
a
bro.
great smile.
It's
Pretty good.
it's not even Phil Spencer. It's that dude with the beard. He's the one.
No,
That,
no.
It's about
Yeah,
Ronald.
he wasn't built it. He's the engineer. But I'm talking about Phil. He always wanted the components on Xbox, but he doesn't know what they do. Why do you think Mark Cerny was the only one explaining the PS5? Just one person on instead of the guy that compared to Xbox. They just built a powerful system. Microsoft is a software team. They recently got into hardware. Sony knows everything about hardware. It's starting to be sad because Sony is coming up with software solutions for Microsoft hardware. Microsoft can't get them merged. They cannot make up the hardware for software either. And the guy with the game, he's actually very smart. He was working on the Sega Dreamcast, and he's pretty good with hardware. But he can't outdo Mark Cerny. Mark Cerny's a fucking genius.
Yeah, that other guy from Xbox actually looks weirder than Mark Cerny, if that was possible.
Well, I was going to say, I bet you he can't see me though. But
Foreign guy's trying to jump the train conductor.
oh yeah, I def him. Cause he tight, bro. He keeps stopping this shit.
Descending
You
train
know, I'm
man.
really standing right next to. Yeah, I got on a train instead of driving today. Cause it's cold, and I feel like you got warm that car and shit. No, I just wanted to go. So I just been for the ride today. It's been a while. What up, Sick? By the way, yesterday I didn't dance Thomas' hand, but it wasn't me. I was only tripping. Yeah.
Wow, Last of Us is up at 10%. It's gonna win that fan vote.
it's
I
up
think
by
it's gonna win
yeah,
every
bro. Because a lot of people want to make them mad. That's why. That's the only reason why.
No doubt, I just finished voting.
I think it's like also stream should win. Imagine like the Overwatch 1, secular one. Imagine a new IP.
Yeah, the only one they fucked up on was Overwatch. That game sucks. That was like a lifetime achievement award or something.
Yo, you can see, Druckmann, when they won that award, you can see he just like, what? How?
Really? I gotta take a look at that.
That's the one time I agree with them. That was just fucked up. I'm like, how? And they said Overwatch. You didn't see the camera cut. So, he's just like clapping. You could see him like, okay. I'll be
Yeah,
back,
notice the
motherfuckers.
fan awards for that year. Most of them went to Uncharted 4, man. It was just, yeah.
Every other place voted for Uncharted 4. The Golden Joystick, Uncharted 4 won. The People's Review, IGN, Game of the Year, was Uncharted 4. Even though they hated it, gave it an 8.8. And then they changed it to a 9. I think that The Last of Us wins. I'm a fan of Ghost of Tsushima. Right?
The
But
weird.
still,
Yeah,
they
you're
win
right.
okay.
It's if it doesn't go to Last of Us, it's going to Ghost. If it doesn't go
How
to
about
Ghost, it
Sick?
goes last. But I will say, the dumbest thing I saw this year is Xbox fans start capping for Bethesda games, even though they didn't play Doom, because it was fucking too difficult for them. That was the dumbest thing I saw all year. Like when the Bethesda deal went down, they immediately became Bethesda fans, even though they don't like Bethesda games. And I'm talking about the Xbox community.
Bethesda games did better on PlayStation for years. Even at the end of last year, the games you started to bottom Bethesda games on PS3 not even bad. And now PlayStation runs Bethesda and they still always fuck up the version. Like the Wolfenstein New Bloods, The new board game that Sick and Jemiah was playing that time, that Wolfenstein game, it's sold on PlayStation really only. PC didn't even support that.
Yeah.
I hate when people act like they're fans of shit, bro, and they're not. Y'all know I don't like with that, right? Y'all know I'm to like Nintendo. But I will give them the credit and do something. The last Wolfenstein game, pretty fun. I've seen Sick and Jemiah stream it, but they were never fans of Bethesda. They just like to brag that Bethesda was with Microsoft. The only company I see them support really is CD Projekt Red with The Witcher, because The Witcher's so good on Xbox too.
So
So they
Sam,
did
where
buy
do
that
you
game.
see the percentage rise? Oh, looks like Nolan North is gonna be there too. God damn, something really going. I mean, I know one of the
Oh
reasons why he
shit.
has so many people is because you're streaming it this year, but um, it's still impressive how many people he's getting to even stream it. What's going on, Sick? Do you sound like a robot? Do
We
you?
was talking about me.
Oh,
Because my
okay,
son was running up. But I'll be right back though.
okay. What's going on, Sick? Um, we do gamer shit over here, so I apologize for playing so many fucking games, but that's what I do. Uh, I think we're pretty much done today with all the stuff. Not the biggest week. I think this week is the biggest week. This was a filler. Still games I want to play, still games I want to complete, and I think Double L is still online, so I'm gonna go connect with him. Remember, if anybody needs help on Demon Souls ever, let me know. Once I do the second playthrough, the third playthrough, I'll make sure I'm at a part where I could help people because if I haven't discovered that area, I can't go to it. But I
Yeah, you
can.
can use JayTech as a decoy.
You can use me as a decoy because my defense is up there. Um, but yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. It's been a short stream, but we gotta get up out of here. Go play some games. I'm gonna stream to. I know you guys want me to stream back on YouTube, but I don't know if y'all gonna come back. We gotta go to Twitch, and I do mean we're gonna go to Twitch. So hold on. And I think I had one last invasion video from yesterday that I need to put on my USB for my montage. So I'll be getting the invasion montage up this week, promise. Um, might work on it today, might not. But let me get this. So my name on everything now is JaytechTV 4K60. I changed my PSN name, Twitch name, Twitter name, YouTube URL. Did I change anything else? I think that's it. So you should be able to find me by JaytechTV 4K60. That is the new shit for this whole generation. Don't worry, I won't be changing that shit. Uh, there we go. Got a lot of games. Won't be on Demon Souls, so if not only on Demon Souls, but if anybody wants to team up on any other games, yes, I'm saying Fortnite. So if you play Fortnite, yes, I'll run that shit with you just to put my percentage up on that stupid battle pass. Um, even if I only get 2 kills. But yeah, big shout out to Sick running me through that OBS Streamlab, getting shit squared away with that. Also, big shout out to the Roundtable and Thrash for a good show on, I believe, Friday. And then we had some fun on Tekken 7 yesterday. I got my ass kicked. I won a couple rounds. I didn't win any matches, though, but I tried. I was rusty as shit. I haven't played the game for a whole year, but yeah. Chop it out with me on Twitch. I'm about to go live over there. I'm going live from the computer, so I'll see you guys over there for the after show.